Oh my gosh, guys, guess what? I'm 17! In honor of that life achievement, I have done a get ready with me for my actual birthday makeup, and that is what you're about to see. So if you would like to see how to get this look, keep on watching. So I'm gonna start priming with the Makeup Forever HD primer and the Benefit Professional Matte Rescue. I always do the professional first because it covers up all my pores and all my shininess from having oily skin. Every time I use this, I'm always afraid that I'm not gonna blend it in well enough because it kind of gets tacky once it's well blended. By the way, guys, my background this is actually where I normally film. It's in front of my window, and this is the normal background. I usually just put like a black sheet up, but I was really too lazy to do that today, so you get to see my room. I'm gonna move on to the HD primer now. I only really need this on my cheeks because that's the only red part of my face. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Stick Foundation. This one is in Warm Porcelain. This is my favorite foundation. It's the only one that really matches my skin tone. Gonna have to go buy another one. Or if there's any foundation that you suggest, let me know down below because I'm always up for trying new foundation. Blend, blend. Gotta blend that mustache out. This is the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit in the shade Fair. And I'm going to take this shade right here for concealer under my eyes. Gonna use the handy dandy Airspun translucent powder to set all of that concealer. Airspun has some of the best setting sprays I have ever used. You don't get that flashback when you take photos, which is good for me because I use this a lot when I do my photos on Instagram, and those are very up close and personal, so you kind of need something that's going to not look crazy. For my brows, I'm going to be using all Benefit products. This is the Brow, Ready Set Brow, and Highbrow, and I use these all the time for every look I do. I love all of Benefit's brow products. Well, I mean, they're amazing. They're also about the only brow company, makeup brand, whatever, that makes a shade that looks good with my hair color, because before my hair was blonde at the bottom, so all of the eyebrow products I have now are way too dark. Moving on to the next brow. Can't talk a lot while I'm doing my brows because I have to concentrate so hard. I'm going to use the Ready Set Brow now to keep them in place. Apply the highbrow onto my brow bone and blend it up. I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Urban Decay, what is this? Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Eden. I set that using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette and this top shade right here. Just gonna pat that over it. I'm back from my eyeshadow drawer. Picked the Too Faced Peach palette because I haven't pulled this buddy out in a while and he deserves so much more love. Start with using Peaches and Cream, and what shade is this? Puree in my crease. I'm actually pretty sure that I got this palette last year for my birthday. That sounds right. To take the shade Summer Young and blend that into the outer part of my crease. I'm not gonna get it too far in. So I kind of want to create a smoky eye. Take the shade Charmed, I'm Sure, and put that over Summer Yum. This palette is so southern. I really hope there's a shade that's called Bless Your Heart. Oh my gosh, there is! Why have I not used that before? When I was in Colorado, I had someone ask me if I was from the South, which I, of course, did not think you could notice that just from my talking, but apparently you can. And I said, yes, I'm from the South. And she said, do y'all really say bless your heart? Or bless her heart? And I was like, yeah. I guess for those of you who are not Southern, which I'm sure most of you are, Southern white people, I guess, bless her heart is like, girl. There's a lot of attitude in that statement. Go back into Summer Yum and put that under my eyeball. Oh, getting some fallout. All right, what shade to put on the lid? It's between Luscious and Bellini. No, I'm just gonna mix them together. Yeah, don't look too bad. Go back and take Charmed, I'm sure, that dark brown shade in the corner again, into the outer crease, just so make sure it didn't get blended out. All right, I think that about concludes it for the eyeshadow part of this eye look. I'm just gonna start by underlining my eyes, and then I'll see if I want to do winged eyeliner. I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Perversion. This is where I start to look a little crazy as I'm trying to apply this. No! Getting eyeliner on my eyelid when I don't want it there makes me so mad. Are you outside my door? Younger me is cringing at putting this eyeliner on. I used to be so terrified of eyeliner. I always thought once I put it on, I'd like stab myself in the eye with it, which has happened a few times, not gonna lie. All right, we're just going to put mascara on instead of winged eyeliner today. Mix it up a little bit. Going to be using, guess what? The Urban Decay Perversion mascara on top of that. I actually like that. It's not often I don't wear eyeliner on the top of the lid. I'm going to be using this Sephora blush single. It's in the shade 1 because I am pale. Very, very pale. I am not a blush person at all. It's not my favorite thing in the world. Ah! I always feel like I have too much on. I have so much redness on my cheeks. I spend all my time covering up that redness, and then I just kind of put it back on. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the powder bronzer out of the Urban Decay Naked Flesh palette. I think this one is in Streak. Without a Tan, my Hoola bronzer, which is one of my favorites, is way too freaking dark for me. Oh, I was asked why I bronze my nose, contour my nose. And it's not because I think it's too big. It's just kind of a habit. And I haven't stopped. I'm going to use the Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit. I love their glow kits. Oh my gosh. I'm going to use this shade Eclipse here because it's kind of peachy like the rest of my makeup. Yes. Fun fact, I used to actually hate highlighter with a passion. Thought it looked really stupid. But as you can see, I love it very much now. I'm gonna use that same highlight shade out of there to highlight my inner corners. Before I pick out my lipstick, I'm going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in the shade Ozone. It's clear, so you can use whatever shade you want to on top of it, which I think is awesome. Also, I'm not a big lip liner fan, so I really hope that didn't break. not a big lip liner fan, so it helps that that's not very pigmented, so if I get out of my small lip area, that it won't look crazy. For lipstick, I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Lolita. I love the formula of the Everlasting lipsticks. I talk about it all the time on Instagram. And that, my friends, is the complete look. I think I'm gonna do some more of these get ready with me's. I really enjoyed doing it, and I hope you enjoyed it too. If you did, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see more videos by me.